All right, we are live. What is up, everyone? Especially Aqua Plays for being here early in the chat. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Today's video, I didn't really have anything super planned. I tried to come up with a few different ideas as to what to do for this live stream, but I couldn't come up with anything really other than talking about some of my old videos. We're going to be covering those and seeing the old cringy me who just to kind of show where I started out with like my YouTube channel and my YouTube journey, because I think a lot of people don't see that side of YouTube where it's like, you see the person where they are, where right now they're at, where they're successful, but a lot of times you don't see where they started and how horrible they were on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm sharing some of my early videos, so that way for laughing's sake, but also so to maybe give you some encouragement that you can do the same thing. You can, and that just takes time of putting out content, learning how it works, looking at your mistakes and improving from there. So what is up, Tech for Your Needs? Thanks for coming to the stream. But we're going to jump right into it, and then we'll probably hop to some Q&A. But let me hop over to my little screen share here. Oh, that'll work perfect. We got Annette in here. Thanks for coming, Annette. We're looking at cringy old Collins, horrible videos, cutting room floor stuff. Absolutely. I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing everything. I'm trying to make sure that I stick to the weekly live stream. But it's definitely it's you have content to go out every single week. New topic. So but we're here, we're doing this, whether it's a short stream or a long stream, we'll find out. Whoever's here, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for showing up. All right, so let's take a look at this. So this is one of my first videos I put out, which was how to make YouTube thumbnails on iPhone for free. And I also want to make sure that I am sharing the audio. Awesome. So you guys can listen to this cringe. And we're going to be talking about how horrible my video is, because if there's anyone I can mock, it's myself, and the horrible job I did early on. What is up, the Kawaii? We got Rob Reviews in here. Thanks for coming in. We got our regular Mr. Link Ryan. Thank you for coming in. And do I actually have any good apps for making thumbnails? Well, hey, we better watch this video right now, because this is how to make YouTube thumbnails in 2018. So you're gonna learn a lot here. I did do a video more recently, like a few weeks back, on some good apps for making thumbnails. One of those was Canva, which is super easy to get started with to answer your question. But yes, I would definitely do that. We got Karen. Hello. We got Grow with Angie. Thanks for stopping by. Let's look at some cringe. Let's watch how horrible Colin's first videos were. So just to keep in mind, I started my channel on the 9th of January of 2018. So this is 2 days after my first video. Like, this is it. So let's take a listen here and get ready. Ooh. Welcome back to another episode of Mobile Camera Guide, helping you to learn filmmaking and photography on your mobile devices. Oh dear. So, how I always tell you guys about, have a hook first. If you're going to have like a fun intro, make sure you have a hook first. I just started with cool YouTube, and I was like, man, it looks so professional. I got a little YouTube coming on the screen. And actually, the channel was named Mobile Camera Guide. That's what I first went with, because I was like, I'm going to be the mobile camera guy expert. And so that's what this is. So it was just like one of these. You can actually, I think, still use this. There's like a free app for making intros. And you get like only 2 templates for free, and then you got to pay for the rest. And this was one of them. And then instead of like, saying something related to the video, I immediately went into, hey, welcome to this channel. This is what my channel's about. And I think the rest of this here, I'm just going to play it from here.
Welcome back to another episode of Mobile Camera Guide, helping you to learn filmmaking and photography on your mobile devices. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make YouTube thumbnails on
20
your
seconds.
iPhone for free. Now, the video thumbnail for
25
this
seconds.
video is actually 100% made on the iPhone. I've got it.
I'm 30 seconds in and I still haven't gotten to anything. It was horrendous. That's like what a lot of these videos were like. It's like I had this long, super long intro. I'm blabbing on about, yeah, this was made on, and I talk so slow. I still do that sometimes. I don't know if you guys have caught me talking super, super slow, but I'm a super slow talker and it's horrible. So it's like on your mobile devices in today's video, it's like, speed it up. You can put it in like 1.25 or 1.5 and it'd be so much better. Was that an iPhone 4? That was the first iPhone SE I was using. That's what I did the channel with. It was just an iPhone SE. Hey, you did better than I did at first. Well, keep in mind, I started YouTube in 2014. This is 4 years later, and I started a brand new channel, and I thought this was top tier. I was like, I'm going to blow up. I'm targeting all these different things. It's going to be great. So it technically wasn't my first start. I had 4 years of other making content on YouTube, practice making videos, and I still sucked that bad. What is up, All Things Home? Thanks for coming in. Sound on phone. Oh, what you mean, Angie? Please clarify. You did a great, Colin. I struggled to look at the camera dead on when I started. Well, you don't want to do like direct staring, like on eye contact. There's a few others I want to share here, just because I was going through these before. No microphone. Oh, yes, that was iPhone sound. It should have been just fully either an iPhone or I also had a Galaxy S8. So it could have been one of those two, but I did not have, I don't think I had a microphone at that time. The sound kind of sounds doubled. Oh, it's probably because my, I probably have my volume too loud as I'm playing this. But all right, so let me go back here. There we go. So that was one of them. Here's another one. How to make a YouTube intro on iPhone in 2018. A dumb YouTube intro.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mobile Camera Guide, helping you learn filmmaking and photography on your mobile devices. So if you're looking to take your filming and photography on your phone to the next level, be sure to subscribe.
I am 20 seconds in. I don't know what. I'm 20 seconds in and I haven't mentioned anything about the video. Nothing about making an intro. I just did my stupid YouTube logo. And then I started talking about me. This is what my channel's about. You should subscribe to me. And that's all that matters. And then eventually I get to the part where I'm doing like a YouTube intro, actually.
So actually,
this is how I did
different
it.
apps.
I might have had for this, I had like an old Canon DSLR. I might have used that, but I didn't even use a screen recorder for this. I just pointed my camera at my phone
because all of these are free.
Just kind of did it on a table and like clicked through some of these templates.
As you can
there's
see,
my YouTube template in this
8
app.
choices here to
my
choose
legendary
for intros. This is the one I used.
YouTube intro there.
If we could
YouTube
play on it,
wow.
it shows me.
So professional. One of the other ones here, and I'm gonna hop back to the comments here. We got a few. I think we got quite a few people in here watching my cringe. Too much watching my cringe. Another one that I wanted to share here is how to record Fortnite on Android. This is a 10.
Hey guys, welcome to Mobile
video.
Camera Guide, helping you learn filmmaking and photography on your mobile devices. So if you're looking to start a YouTube channel or just film professionally on your Android or iOS device, this is the channel you need to be on. In today's
14 seconds in before I was in today's video. Such a change. Now I'm like, how do I get to the point as fast as possible? But at this point, this is interesting too. Like my first 9 months of this channel, which this is coming up at right when I was giving up again, I was like, oh, I can't do this. This is about 9 months in, and I'm still haven't figured out, probably because I wasn't looking at my analytics, that everyone's probably leaving the first 15 seconds because you're just blabbing about your channel. And welcome to my channel, which doesn't add value to the person. No one cares about me. They're caring about getting value. And so I talk about
on Android,
recording.
You can now get it on the
Fortnite.
Play Store, which is absolutely awesome.
And this is
Check
like the
it
first
out.
time Fortnite came out on mobile too.
So what I'm going to show you guys today,
I talk about
time
the app,
limit.
which
a lot
is
of apps
fine.
have this time limit.
I kind of hold up my phone to demonstrate like how it works. But then for some reason, I thought for the next 8 minutes of this video, I should just record gameplay of me playing Fortnite on my phone.
One tip for you
for 10 minutes.
Ooh.
So the people who came here were really just after, how to record Fortnite on Android. And it got 1,000 views because people were probably trying to figure that out. But then I for some reason, I thought, oh, I'm just going to add gameplay on mobile phone. And I don't even know what I was thinking, because like, if I took like 5 seconds to think about this, like, why would anyone care about gameplay on mobile phone? Like, someone's really going to sit there and watch me play Fortnite for another 8 minutes when they found this video just so they could learn how to record Fortnite? I don't know. I was doing some crazy stuff back then. I was not with it. Weren't people doing intros back then? I think nowadays where people's attention spans are like, I have no time for an intro, get right to it. I think what I actually did was back then, I think Sean Cannell was starting putting out videos on YouTube. And not to blame Sean Cannell for anything, but like the way they structured their channel, at least they had a hook, they did a brief intro, but then they had another snippet where it's like, you should give, and maybe it was kind of like the talk of back then, where it's like, you should put a snippet here where you tell people the value of your channel and you say your value proposition. And then you tell people if they're interested in that to be sure to subscribe. And so you had, what I should have done is first hook the person. And if back then, that was what people did, I should have then had that snippet there. But I even do that. I even hook anyone. I just started talking about my little snippet there. So sad. And the worst part is I was like, I was leaving my channel thinking like, it's just not doable. And like, I'm putting out videos and the algorithm isn't finding me. And I think that's an interesting thought too, is like, my mindset back then was like, I need to comment on other people's videos so they can find my videos so I can grow my channel. Or I need to do this weird tactic, or I need to share it on social media. But no amount of any of that, it was going to help those videos. It wasn't. People, just because I shared my video more isn't going to make people watch a 10-minute video of me playing Fortnite on a phone. It was when my channel actually started taking off. And I think I have a little snippet of that too. Did I put it in here? Oh yeah, I kind of did. What ended up happening, and I just want to, this will be the last one I share, just because this is where I started. Horrible, not getting to the point right away. No hooks, no anything like that. This is like the first video that really kind of took off when I came back in like April of 2020. If you want to add music to your YouTube videos for free, keep watching. Like that, 4 seconds, I had a hook. If you want to add music to your YouTube videos for free, keep watching. Like, if I would have just started with that, with all of my videos, where it's like, here's my hook, here's the value proposition I'm giving. Later, I do the little. I'll be showing you the easiest way to do this on your iPhone, iPad, or I think later I do my little snippet. Mobile filmmaking, photography, video editing. Be sure to subscribe. Yeah, if you're interested in video editing, photography, and filmmaking, subscribe. So I still had that snippet, but at least at this point, and this video got 55,000 views. So even though I had that little snippet, it still performed decently well. But I hooked my viewer right away. And that I think made like a huge difference in, getting people to watch my content, was at least having like some kind of hook in there. All right, hopping back to the chat here. Yes, everybody starts out at the beginning, but I think the one thing I think, and maybe there's a reason I'm doing this, is the only way you're going to get better and to a point where, like, I'd consider this setup to be pretty good. Like, I figured out lighting, so I know how to kind of like light my background. Still figuring out this light and where to put it. I really like it, but it's kind of awkwardly sitting there. I like my tree in the background. I like how this has its own ambience, the blue background. Like, this is a very nice shot. It's not where I started, and the only way anyone would get to that spot is by experimenting and trying and learning new things. And once you learn new things, you test them out and put them into action and go down that route. If you're not actively like doing anything and you're just, and maybe this is where my mindset's been, because I have a huge pile of books under my bed. I'm almost tempted to go and pull them out and show you guys, but I have oodles and oodles of business books and self-help books. And I have access to, I've purchased multiple courses with YouTube experts giving me knowledge and replays and different things like that. But no amount of knowledge can help you grow your channel unless you're actually taking action. And that consistency and learning and doing and actually making stuff happen is what's going to actually grow your channel and what's actually going to make you money on YouTube. You have to be putting out content on the regular. I get it. Life's busy. You might be working a full-time job. You might be going to school. You might be doing a whole load of things. But as much as possible, I think you should be practicing that skill. If that means posting a video every other week, do that. But also don't think that, I can only do every other week posting a video. But in reality, I'm watching Netflix for 10 hours. I'm also watching YouTube for 5 hours. And I'm putting my time elsewhere instead of into the thing I want. So make sure your priorities are in check too, because that could also be a problem. All right. Hey, Mr. K made it in. Thanks for coming to the stream. Fortnite gameplays. That's absolutely right. It was bad, but now that it's pretty retro of a video, maybe I'll go back into the YouTube editor and trim it down, and it'll be like Fortnite back in 2018, and that might take off because people are interested in retro Fortnite. And, oh my goodness, I remember that weapon. Right? My news person's in, it was like a plug-in microphone. It was great because you could just plug it into the iPhone port and it had really good sound compared to the microphone being really far away. So it's like, I guess I just have to hold this. So I just hold it like there and I'd talk to the camera and it gave me decent audio. Here, I'll play the audio again. Music to your YouTube videos for free. Keep watching. I'll be showing you the like that audio sounds pretty good, I think. Even though it's very awkward to hold it. Now I can have the microphone just hidden right out of camera, and that hopefully gives me good sound. Hey, just found your channel last night while working on my 6th video. Any thoughts on if tags make a big difference, using versus not using? Thanks so much. Yes, Fresh Vintage. Well, welcome to the channel. And that's also one of the reasons I like doing these lives is because sometimes people find this channel, I go live, and they're like, hey, it's that dude. I can slide in and ask him a question. So that's awesome. I think tags are super useless. And I would not worry about them. The only time tags really matter is if what you're creating has common misspellings. For example, what would be a good one? If someone's last name is really complex, and there might be a lot of different ways people spell it, that might be a good reason to have multiple different spellings in the tags. Otherwise, other than that, don't worry about tags. Just I haven't added tags to my videos in years. It's been years since I've added tags. I just don't worry about it. It does not help your channel. I know back in the day, I wasted way too much time thinking about my tags, researching keywords, the stuff in there, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as your video is good, YouTube's going to get to the right person. No lighting because you just post gameplays. There you go. That's one way to avoid having to worry about lighting. As long as that works for you. Yeah. Sweet. Hands-on training is the best. Actually making videos. Absolutely. Or on Clubhouse 10 hours. Yes, exactly. Or you just got to use Clubhouse tactically, like while you're editing or something, you're doing at least some task involved, or even making thumbnails. You can make thumbnails and listen to Clubhouse. That's what I like to do. Let's see. Okay, I've been lazy this week. I'll post a few tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm also thinking about my own content strategy too. Like something I'm wanting to do, and here's a little sneak peek for you guys. I'm planning on doing video editing weeks. So what I'm going to do is for one, like 5 days straight, I'm going to have CapCut tutorials coming out. So it's boom, 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 boom. So that's, where's a calendar? 16th. It's not this week, but next week, I plan to have a CapCut week. I'll probably post about it too. I'll also have and I'm also going to go into some other areas. Like I'm really interested in getting into Final Cut Pro, doing some tutorials in there. Premiere Pro, I want to do some. And what I'm trying to do is I'm really trying to expand, like, I am a mobile video editing channel, but, I want to expand to a broader audience. I've already covered basically every single video editing app that's on the App Store, and I've made tutorials for it. I could make new tutorials, but, that's just recycling the same ideas. So for me, it's like, man, I want to put out so much more content. And the way I'm doing it too, because I'm doing like 5 in a row, I'm also thinking playlist minded. So if I make 5 videos on Final Cut Pro, in each one of those videos, I'm going to mention somewhere that this is a playlist of content to be consumed as a whole. So anyone who finds any one of those videos in my Final Cut Pro series, like let's say they search how to add music in Final Cut Pro, they click on it. And then they hear me mention that there's an entire series teaching them Final Cut Pro. They go to the description, they click the playlist, boom, there's 5 of my videos for them to watch. So that's also a way I'm thinking about things where I can, when I post videos to get them to, to work the best. But, even if you're, whether you're being lazy for a certain week, taking a break, or you're, or you're just actually busy, that's totally fine. Just don't, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just don't get stuck in the rut of wanting something, but then not, putting in the work to get it. Because I know I've gotten that spot, and that's one of the reasons I've, given up so many times. It's like, I really want this, and then I'm not willing to actually, we want everything now. We all want everything right now, and not later. What is up? Thanks for coming to the channel. iColor Screen. Glad to have you. Audio, often underestimated. Absolutely. Audio is so important. I'd probably, it's probably more important to get a good mic set up than a lighting setup. Just because audio will, carry your content. If there's bad audio, no amount of lighting is going to fix the audio. Annette, I'm going to be honest. I was going to bring up your last name as the example. I'm sorry. I would bring up my last name, but I don't usually say that publicly in my streams. But I was going to be like, yeah, like, and I'm not even going to try and say your last name, but yes, that'd be something to throw tags in for. If your channel involves your last name. Tubebuddy keeps bugging me about tags. I know. One of these days, I'm going to email them, and I'm going to be like, why are you guys still telling people to put keywords in tags when YouTube says the complete opposite? Like, and like, maybe they have a good reason. I don't know why. Maybe they've done some research and have realized that, even though YouTube is saying this, tags still are important. But I tend to trust YouTube over Tubebuddy. Even though I love Tubebuddy, I recommend Tubebuddy. I'm an affiliate of Tubebuddy. I think their software does an incredible job in helping you find content that people are searching for. I use it every time I'm researching. I literally do. I'll have my phone here where I can go incognito and double check things and make sure, like, these videos are high performing. And at the same time, I'm on my computer here searching and looking at the Tubebuddy results, looking at different ways, making sure there's actually search traffic. But yes, tags are the most biggest waste of time. What's not a waste of time is optimizing content for people, because at the end of the day, and I've brought this example up, not to just push out my Skillshare course, but you guys have probably already heard I came out with a Skillshare course, YouTube SEO, rank and compete in search. You can get it now. Free trial of Skillshare is down below, so you can watch the course for free if you want. But something I bring up in there, and this will be a little nugget from there, is with YouTube search and all that, there's already hundreds of videos with keyword, the exact search in the title, the exact search in the description, and they have a bunch of tags in their in their YouTube thing, and they all designed a thumbnail. What's going to make, who is YouTube going to choose between hundreds of videos? Okay, let's say the video is how to tie a shoe, is the tutorial you're making. Okay, there's hundreds, possibly thousands of videos on how to tie a shoe. They all have it in their title. They all have it in their description. They've all filled out their tags. They've all done all these little things to, hopefully get the robotic algorithm to like them. At the end of the day, the only reason why one is going to rank above another is based on how humans interact with that content. So when YouTube sees that, when they click on this video over that one, it's paying attention to those signals. And one of the reasons they might click on one or another is, this one's a more up-to-date tutorial, or, I'm going to click on this video because it's 10 minutes long instead of 30, and I can solve my problem faster. And so there's different ways you can actually compete with these videos that makes your videos appeal more to humans. And when YouTube sees that, hey, people are clicking on these videos a whole lot more often than the one we had ranked on top, let's switch the rankings there, because this is obviously satisfying people more. And so I think that's the better focus. And that's what I try to do with each and one of my tutorials, is how do I make it more appealing to humans? How do I design a thumbnail where it's going to be more clickable for people, as well as my hooks, as well as my description? It's all targeting people and how I can, make it appeal to them so much. What does RPM and or playback based CPM mean when monetized? So your CPM is the amount of money that YouTube gets from an advertiser, and the RPM is what you actually get paid. So, whatever that split is, I don't remember the exact split. It's something like 40-60 or something similar to that. Where the creator gets paid more than YouTube, from my understanding. So your CPM is going to be higher, and that's the amount of money YouTube receives from an advertiser. And then your RPM is what you're actually getting paid per 1,000 views. So my RPM is usually between like $2 to $4. I've seen it more in the $3 to $4 range per 1,000 views. At least that's in my niche. That's what that looks like. But yes, that's what your RPM is. It's Diego. Go, Diego, go. And it's IN, not Kalian. But thank you. I appreciate it. They do. Anthony Loch Ness. Let's go. Let's see. Scrolling through the comments. Don't spam the chat, Keith, but hello. Thanks for coming to the stream. And I'm not a good YouTuber. Not until I hit 1 million. Then I'll accept that title. But I'm getting there. I'm working on creating content to rank there. Do you feel like we really need Tubebuddy or vidIQ when starting out? I don't think it's a necessity. Like, if you don't have money and you can't spend it on those tools, obviously, don't do it. Don't go into debt. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take my advice. But I think it definitely helps, though. Like, one of the main things for me that I think is super important is finding topics where there's actually search traffic going towards. At least that's important to my niche. If I'm going to make a video on how to do something in an app or tutorial or anything like that, I want to make sure there's actually people looking for that. And so using TubeBuddy, you can figure out, how often something's being searched for. A lot of times they'll give you how often it's searched per month, which is really, really helpful because I can be like, oh, this is searched 5,000 times per month. So I know if I make a really good video, I could expect, to be more modest. I could expect to get 3,000 views every single month for making this topic on this video. Because obviously some views will go to other videos regardless. It's just going to happen. People might scroll over you. But, if I know there's consistent traffic going towards something, I think it's useful. But definitely not needed. There's definitely free ways to go about doing things. But one of the reasons I like TubeBuddy, and I'm an affiliate with TubeBuddy, is they give 50% off to channels under 1,000 subscribers. 50% off. So it's usually less than $5 a month if you're under 1,000 subscribers to use their tools. And then you also get access to their courses. You get access to that search tool, which is super useful. And I think it's worth it for that. Because otherwise, you're paying full price if you go over to vidIQ. Not that there's anything really wrong with vidIQ. I think both are really good tools. It's just TubeBuddy's got my preference because it's a lot less for brand new people. Because if you're not making money on YouTube, you're not past 1,000 subscribers, how are you supposed to, afford all these tools and stuff? Anthony says, make sure you hit that like button. Yes, let's increase this engagement. Let's bump this up to as many likes as we can get it. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. 5545 for the YouTube split. Thank you, Angie. It's something like that. Let's see. Looking. Thank you, Mr. Link. I'm glad someone likes my stream. There's 24 of you here, so some people like it at least. Colin, can you review my new video I just posted? I plan on I'm hopefully doing channel reviews next week. So I will be getting to that. If anyone's here actually and has not gotten their channel reviewed, and they did post their channel in the last channel review section, I am getting to those this week. I won't do another channel review live stream and have not gotten to your stuff. I know it's been a while since I did that. But I have not forgotten people's channels. I will get to those. But we will do channel reviews next week, which includes, I usually look at people's videos too. So if you submit your channel next week and come back, we'll definitely take a look at your video. Here's an interesting question. Growth Angie. My video I just posted is getting spammed, blocked, removed. 3 people, same gross link and comment. Strictness is on. What else can you do? That's pretty much it. I get the same comments on all my videos. Just how I am. I go into YouTube Studio on my phone pretty often. It's probably a bad habit. But what you can do, just going in, I'll see those comments pop in and I'll have to remove them. The only other thing you could think of is sometimes those spam bots use a lot of the same language. If you wanted to go through and click remove, anyone who says this phrase is not allowed to comment. You could try to figure those things out. They start getting really, really tricky. It's really... It's difficult, and I think it's a struggle for all creators right now. Once they start doing YouTube starts implementing those new features, they just released them. I don't know what they all are, but it seemed pretty heavy duty on what, cracking down on a lot of the spam things, but there's not a lot we can do as creators. Just, trying your best to remove them as much as possible. Actually, I don't think that, please don't anyone do stupid stuff on my comment section, but I have nothing in the banning these words section. So with that knowledge, please don't do bad stuff. I strive strongly to stay well below 1,000 subscribers. Doing good so far. 46 is awesome. There you go. There's the mindset. That's one way to look at it. Awesome. I think that's reference to liking. Thank you. Thanks for liking this video. There you go, Colin. I have TubeBuddy, so I did the right thing. You should put a link for anyone who wants to get TubeBuddy. Yes. If you go down at the bottom of click the description. If you scroll down, there is a link to TubeBuddy. If you use my link, I do get credit for when you do sign up for TubeBuddy. But seriously, I think, giving people under 1,000 subscribers 50% off. And then I use it. The only reason I use TubeBuddy is really for that YouTube search tool, just because I find that very useful. It's like a double whammy. I think I've talked about my research strategy before on this channel, but it's like I can verify on my phone, that this video is getting more views than the channel has subscribers. And I can also go to TubeBuddy and I can reference that and see, yes, there is search traffic still going towards this topic. And then I know I've hit a really good spot. Oh, great. As we... All right. Where was I? Oh, sticker. We got a super sticker. Thank you, Grow with Angie, for the $5 super sticker. It means a lot to me. Darn it. See, what I was going to do, and I have over here my other MacBook. You'll also notice the Quick Trip. We love our gas stations here in Wisconsin, so that's why there is Quick Trip stickers all over this MacBook, and also I Love Rode microphones. It's my old tablet or computer. But I was trying to get Epidemic Sound to work within StreamYard. And anytime someone did like a super chat or a super sticker, I was going to have like a cool music play. And like, but what we can actually do, I'm going to do this real quick. Give me a second, everyone. We gotta celebrate here. Share screen. We're opening up Epidemic Sound. Where is it? I'm going to try to do this for you, Angie. There we go, because I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Open up Epidemic Sound. There we go. All right, we're dropping a cool song. Let me go to my saved. We're going to my maybe it's good stuff. We need to go to some Swift 7, who's my go-to. Where is he? We're gonna do this. You guys all seen me scroll through Epidemic Sound? Yeah. I'm playing music. All right. Oh, here we go.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the 10. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me. Everything.
Thank you, Angie, for the super chat. I'll try to have it more polished for the next time someone does it, but woo. All right, we do love our Quick Trip. that is our passion, especially their cookie dough at Quick Trip. Yeah, Colin, my kind of music. Woo. If only Bad Bunny was on Epidemic Sound, and that would be legendary. All right. Oh boy. We've got Will Garber Films in here. This guy, I don't know. Will, let him know how on the chat I've been like going over to your channel and watching your movies, because I've been doing it forever. But I will go and watch your most recent movie. And here's the one thing. We were talking about this earlier, which is consistency and putting out content. This guy is putting out movies on the regular. He's practicing his filmmaking skills. He's working with putting like special effects in. He's probably got his friends, helping him out too. And yeah, I think that's awesome, because when you are going to consistently do this, I'm telling you, Will, like 5 to 10 years from now, you're going to like either have your own YouTube channel or your YouTube channel is going to be huge. You're going to be a Film Riot, Will. And I'm sure you know who Film Riot is. And you're going to be like, yeah, I'm teaching filmmaking now. I'm putting out this, awesome short film or full feature film. And it's because you're consistently working on your skills right now. So I will go check out your video. Y'all should go check out him as well. He is awesome. Oh no. We got another super chat. Just for that song, you get a super chat. Thanks for always supporting and giving out the fire content. We got to do another song. Let's see here. One of these days, I'm going to get a proper lighting set up where I can flick a switch and it does crazy disco lighting. Thank you, Annette, for the super chat from Annette Portal. Oh no, Annette Portalatin. You're gonna yell at me at Clubhouse now. Oh my gosh. Yes, she did. She outdid you, Grow with Angie. Uh-oh, now we're making this a contest. Just for that song, you get a super chat. Thanks for always supporting, giving out the fire content. Thank you, Annette. That's awesome. Thank you. I will get better music in line though, so that way when people drop super chats, you know, I'll have to go to like Party City and get like one of those disco balls, and I'll have like a little remote here, and I'll go click. And we'll do a little dance party. It'd be pretty fun. All right. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We are getting to 1 million subscribers. We're gonna probably make it like a 2-year goal. I think that's doable. 2 years from now, hit 1 million. We're on that path. You're part of the early squad. Thank you. And you're welcome, Will. You're gonna do awesome. Dance. All right. So close, but no cigar. All right. I need water. Yes, 2 years is possible. Absolutely. If anyone does have any questions too, feel drop them down. It can be a YouTube question. It can be a question about me. It could be anything. You drop it down below. But I think 2 years is possible. Have you seen how like fast Justin Brown from Primal Video grew his channel? Like once he got a few things in place, it was just like exponential for him. So, I'm thinking about doing, I don't know how many of you guys here know of Daniel Battelle. He's another video editor. He's at like 200K. Well, actually, no, we should do something. Maybe we should go after D Niman because he's another mobile editor. And so we'll make it a mission to pass D. We'll pass Daniel Battelle. And we'll start going up the ranks, and we'll always have like a set goal of who we need to pass. Something like that. That'd make it kind of fun. Kind of like the what's his name? Darn it. The person who tried to be more subscribed than Mr. Phil. He had a nice fun goal. All 3 of them. See, we're gonna have like a channel goal eventually. I'll have to try to find a fun way to incorporate it, but like in the middle of a tutorial, I'll be like, be sure to subscribe so we can beat Daniel Battelle in the subscriber race or something like that. That'd be fun. And D is awesome. I got to get him on the channel sometime. He's an awesome dude. I know he's taking a break right now because he just got back finally to his home and dealing with that and everything, getting back to a normal life. So hopefully we'll get him on this channel. I love D. If we say D's name 3 times, it might summon him. D. We'll see if he comes in here. He is subscribed to me. And we've talked before on Clubhouse. Back in the old days of Clubhouse, when everyone was on there, me and D chatted. It was a great time. Love the guy. I'm a new content provider, and I wanted to ask if I should be posting my videos at the same time of day. It can be helpful. Posting your content at the same time. Sorry, I'm distracted by the sticker, but I'm trying to finish your question here. I think what would be most useful is if you can put into place, like if you post at the exact same time every single day, or see every, I'm distracted by the comments right now. I'm sorry. So Angie, I think it's useful if you post every single week, or if you do post every day, if you post at the same time, letting your viewers know that, yes, this is the time I upload and this is when you expect new content from me. So like for the stream, it's Saturday Creator Hangout. I've now labeled it. Reason being is every time like any of you guys join this Saturday Creator Hangout, you guys are going to know that every Saturday this Creator Hangout's going on. So it's letting the viewers know that if they show up on Saturday, they're going to be able to get content. So if you do something like that, it doesn't have to be in the title. I just do that because this is a live stream. But even just if you say it out loud, where it's just like, for this, every single week, or, probably more like in the middle, you'd want to do it, not at the beginning. You want to hop right into the content. But maybe somewhere in the middle, you'd be like, be sure to subscribe because I do this content every single Friday at 8 p.m. And then everyone knows at 8 p.m., Angie Shaw is going to be releasing a new video. And we got another super sticker here. Oh boy. Now I got to find another song here. I'm going through my list of favorite stuff here. I'm going to find a good one because we got another super sticker. Let's see. I don't live stream party. So let's hope this is some good stuff here. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, there we go.
Turn the bus again.
Sorry if you have seizure related things. There we go. Here's going up. Woo! Karen Rodriguez coming in with the super chats. This disco party is encouraging people to donate money. I think this is definitely something that's going to be sticking around. Thank you, Karen, for the super sticker. And there's Mr. K reacting with a no. Oh, man, I'm totally now going on Amazon after this, and I'm going to find a way to set up some good old, disco bright lights, and we're going to make this a regular. That's awesome. All right. Ooh. That's a great I'm just bringing this up because Fresh Vintage reached out to you, Angie, here. I posted one Sunday at 5:15 p.m. and got 1,500 views in 2 hours and then none since. Whoa, that is a lot of views in 2 hours. But, that could be the power of if you do post consistently, you could get that kind of crazy traffic right away. And yes, someone subscribed to Will. Let's freaking go. You are welcome, reselling on the side with Esme. I keep seeing you in the comments. I'm glad you're part of this community. Thanks for being here. We've got Abby Rutkowski in the chat. We've got my boy Lalo Racer 1. Good to see you. Awesome. Yeah. We got the music. We got the dancing. Oh my gosh. This is great. We in the club Saturday night. That's right. We are clubbing out here. Oh, that's a good time. I will get a proper setup for my disco lights. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an experience. If maybe what I'll do also, if I get enough super chats, once I get my disco light set up, if I get enough super chats, I'll use all those super chats and save up for a smoke machine. We can have like a smoke machine shoot smoke in the air, and we got the lights flashing. You know how sweet that would be? Oh my gosh. We'll do in the future, I'll bring that up. We get this amount of super chats. Maybe we'll even have a little tally in the corner where it'll be like this amount of money away from getting a smoke machine on the live stream. And so people will be like, smoke machine. I want the smoke machine, man. That'd be great. Uh-oh. Lala's at a wedding. It's lame. Dang. That's all right. You're here for the real party, Lala. But hey, they probably have cake. They have food. That's where it's at. All right. See, everyone should have disco lights for their lives. It'd be so much fun. That's gonna give so much energy. What I probably need to do is what probably help me do more energy is a stand-up live stream. Like right now I'm sitting down. So I feel like if I could get the camera somewhere where I'm like standing up talking, and I even have a standing desk, man. But my standing desk isn't tall enough. I have like my camera on a tripod and it's sitting on the desk, and then I just sit down like in a regular chair. But I'll have to figure out a standing setup because that would just make so much more sense for live streaming. I could really get into it. Oh boy, I'm excited. All right. See, even Annette has some. This is going to be something we're going to start. I don't know if you guys ever saw that kid who did those live streams where it'd like become a huge rave and there'd be like bass blaring. It was like every time like he like won a game or got a kill in a game or something like that, he would just like go nuts. So we're gonna have something like that going on because it's a whole heck of a lot of fun. Oh no, our light went out in the back. You know what that means? It means one, the light is not charging properly. So we'll have to look at that. And number two, the stream's also 51 minutes. it's getting later. What is it? It's 8:51 right now. At least where I'm at. So maybe about 9 more minutes. We'll go and then we will probably wrap it up. So leave your final comments, questions, concerns, party dances in the comment section, and be sure to give me some likes here. Boost my engagement on this video. I'd appreciate it. If possible, I'll attempt to go back and maybe put chapters in this. I don't know if I'll make this public or not. We'll see. Maybe I'll leave it unlisted. So if people want to copy the link and go back, I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Colin. You're my favorite YouTuber because each time I'm new at editing app, I always watch your vids. Awesome. And I think I've really covered that spectrum, which is also why I'm moving on to I want to try some Final Cut Pro tutorials, Premiere Pro tutorials, because there's only like a few video editing apps out there, and I've covered them pretty extensively. But I'm glad that my videos are helping. Do you respond to each of your comments on your videos, not live? No, I don't, but I have been trying to get into that habit. So more recently, I've been trying to every time, go regularly, like just taking 15 minutes and going through my YouTube studio, even if it's something as simple as a "you're welcome" or "thank you" or an emoji. Like I'll sometimes go through the second replies and people will be like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know you would reply." Or I've had people like freak out in the chat, and it's like replying back like, "Oh my gosh, you responded. This is so crazy." And it's like, all I said was like, "You're welcome" or "thank you." And like that made a difference in the people watching my videos. So even though I haven't been as consistent on it, I would probably recommend replying to every comment if possible. Do you like iMovie on Mac? I do like iMovie on Mac. Right now I'm trying to get used to Final Cut Pro. I'm messing around in that for a bit and trying a few things. And iMovie is very similar to that. I've done videos in iMovie for Mac before. And it does a really good job. There's a lot of good features in there. It's a great place to start. And then if you ever want to get paid stuff, Final Cut Pro is pretty similar to iMovie. It's got some similar stuff there. So, it's an easy step up. What's up, Mason? Thanks for coming in. We are at a little bit at the end here. I don't think I said hi to you, sir, but hello, Jay. Great show. Awesome. And I came on to this stream not knowing really what I was going to do or talk about. So I'm glad it's been a great show. What's your favorite animal? Komodo dragon is my favorite animal. Those things are insane and they're fast. They run, man. Like it's awesome. And they're like dragons. Like they're like dinosaurs almost. So Komodo dragons, super cool. Favorite animal. And I like questions like that. It's a little out of the abnormal. Hi Colin, I have downloaded CapCut and I use few editing tools. And when your videos pop up when I searched, I start watching your videos. And my auntie who is lesbian sends videos about those edits. Awesome. Yeah, I've covered CapCut so extensively. And I'm gonna be putting out like 5 more videos in like 2 weeks on CapCut. So that's gonna be nuts. I have so many CapCut videos. Yeah, so I've got that app covered so well. It's great that you're getting value out of it. And we've got another super sticker. You know what that means. We got to find another song here that we got to play. Oh boy. I'm running out of music. No, that's not a good one. Let's see. I'm gonna find a good song.
Remember when we sat down?
Oh, here we go. We've got a super sticker from Angie Shaw. Special appearance by Jar Jar Binks. Let's go. Thank you for that super sticker. It means a lot to me. Man, this is so much fun. I love doing these dancing for the super chats. That's awesome. Liger. Absolutely. We got some Napoleon Dynamite animals, the Liger. At least that's where I know the Liger from. How do you get good at YouTube? Says Chicago apartment and condo leasing team. I think getting good at YouTube just takes time, and putting out content is probably the most important part. So you're only going to get better when you start taking action. Obviously learn some of the basics of filmmaking. Learn how to light videos, learn how to set up a camera, learn how to, make a setup. But, take some of that knowledge, like learn what you need to learn to get started, and then start. Don't get stuck in the land of reading constant amount of stuff. That's what I would say. You got to kind of start putting content out there, and then also look at your analytics. See, are people clicking on this video? Are they watching it till the end? And then make adjustments based on that. So if no one's clicking on your video, you probably need to watch some stuff on how to make better thumbnails. So you can watch some stuff on that, try and make better thumbnails, put a video out, look at your analytics, see if you've improved. Maybe the topics aren't that great. So maybe, and that could be why no one's clicking. So you might need to learn on how to, make good topics that people are looking for. But I think in your niche, if you are doing Chicago apartment and condo leasing team, I think there's a lot of good videos you can make on there. Pros and cons of living in Chicago. The 10 best schools in Chicago, different things like that people potentially moving to Chicago might search for and may decide on where they're going to, apartment or condo that, they might want to move into, if that's what you do, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'd say take action and start, you got to just get used to it and get into that flow. And, it's a learn on the job. You kind of learn on the job. Hear me out. You, me, do a live stream together. Maybe we'll think about it. I was actually thinking about, for a live stream, having a whole bunch of people on stage. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Show up to Clubhouse first, Abby, and then we'll talk. Come to our Clubhouse rooms. For those who don't know, I know I talk about this all the time, but I'm on Clubhouse all the time, in live streams, in live chats, talking. If you ever want to just talk to me, hang out, ask questions, pick my brain, come over to Clubhouse. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. That helps, as I'm getting comments and I wasn't sure what to do. Thanks a lot for your advice. I appreciate it. Awesome. Yeah. Definitely engage with your audience. It's important. Hi, Colin. Can you please do more Video Leap videos? Because I'm using the app and I'm new. So please, actually, I have one of my planned videos is 7 advanced tips in Video Leap, where I'll cover a lot of the other more, advanced effects. I know Video Leap has their own app where they post things like how to do different effects, but adding to my Video Leap collection is on there. I have that, written down. I have the whole script written out for the video, so you can expect to see that coming soon. All right. You're going to wake the family. No, this baby stays up forever, man. Like till 9, 10 o'clock. It's nuts. No one's waking up. Colin Michael, can you make a tutorial about Filmora Go? I don't know if you sponsored it, but I'm kind of a new subscriber. I will try and get a Filmora Go videos up. I have had conversations with Filmora, but I'll see if I can get some tutorials up for that app. Do you know what some popular videos on YouTube are right now? As far as like popular video ideas, are you referencing? I'm guessing. But I think something that a lot of people have been, I'm not too sure, each and every niche has different videos that are popular in that niche. So, it varies depending what you're doing. But I think right now, a lot of people are going for that Mr. Beast kind of style where it's really fast paced, action filled. There's a lot of commentary. There's a lot of jump scenes. It's kind of the popular style. And maybe that's helpful. I'm not sure. But I guess it all depends what you mean by popular videos right now. If you're looking for ideas, if you're looking for content to watch, it's a whole mix of things. But we're over an hour. I need to take a break. I need to drink water. I've been dancing for a while. So thank you everyone for joining this live stream. Give it a like before you go. I'd appreciate it. And I'll catch you next Saturday where the dance party will be taken to the max, to the next level. So you're not going to want to miss this. So be sure to come back next Saturday. It's going to be lit. Good night, everyone.